Welcome back to year 2 of the Pittsburgh Pirates rebuild in MLB The Show 24. Well, the offseason didn't come without controversy. We signed Christian Walker to a 2-year, $20 million deal, and he is declining. Right now, his last season was about the same as the last few, but he's getting up there in age. I looked at him as a bridge player. Other options we probably should have gone with. Pete Alonso did end up signing with the Mets a 4-year deal. That the money was backloaded. It's less per year and probably a little more performance, but his batting average and on base hurts you. When it comes to his fielding, pretty similar. He's got a Golden Glove in 2024, though I don't think he'll repeat that. We're gonna maybe try to remember to keep an eye on how Alonso performs over the next year compared to Walker. Some of the plans with Walker will probably be to move him to DH eventually on this team and get Mayo a lot more time at first base. I believe Mayo is the first baseman of the future for this team, and his fielding is not that far off, so we'll see that develop this year, hopefully. And he had a pretty good spring, but the guy who had the best spring is our shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And with that being said, we're going to look at offering him a long-term deal and see what makes sense for us. With 3 years left of control after this season, we need to do at least 5 years for it to make sense for me. Getting O'Neal Cruz for $9 million a year for 5 years seems like a steal. If we go out to 6 years, we could potentially get him for about 10, or out 7 years, we could get him for 11. He is interested. Can we pull this off for $9 million a year for 7 years? The length is about right, but the salary is too low. So if we do $10 million, let's see what we can do here. All right, we're gonna scale back. We're gonna do the 5-year $9 million, and we've got O'Neal Cruz long term. Another player we did lock in long term during the offseason, I kind of glossed over it, was Oviedo. He is here through 2029, $8 million a year. I felt like that was a pretty good deal to get him locked up and keep him as what will end up being most likely our third starter long term. As you can see in 2027, Skeens jumps up to the first, the ace, and then Mitch Keller down to the second, and Oviedo. I think between those three, we have a pretty solid rotation building. Manuel Hernandez is going to come up and contribute, and we'll see. Some more strength would be nice in the starting rotation, but I think things are starting to come together. As you can see here, as we project out, Franz is going to pass Mayo. A lot of controversy in this pickup here when we did the trade, but I don't know if he's going to turn into a star, and the story continues to be based on projections. Eldridge never makes it still. He doesn't make it to the roster in 2029 either. Interesting times. We start the season off against the Rockies with Mitch Keller facing off against Chase Dollander. Opening day, the best day of the year, in my opinion. Every baseball team has their expectations at the highest at this point of the season, expecting their teams to overachieve. Will the Pittsburgh Pirates be one of those this year? Did firing Shelton cause the team to take a step back? A lot of questions will be answered in the upcoming episodes. And we're starting off on the road again this year. We're in Colorado. Beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Some projections here. Reynolds expected to bat .273, Walker 30 home runs, 85 RBIs, Bay with the most stolen bases, and Zawinski with the highest WAR on the team. Would be nice. 75 wins is our projected record. We'll see if we can beat that this year. Here's Dollander walking up to the mound to get ready for this first pitch of the season, facing off against O'Neal Cruz. First pitch incoming. Looks at a strike down the middle. That's inside, and he calls it a strike. That's unfortunate. We'll have to keep that in mind. Dollander gets his first strikeout of his career. Cruz goes down looking. Didn't swing. Had a pitch on the inside corner there. Yeah, that was close enough. Probably should have swung at it. Triolo, I have high hopes for him this season. We want to see a breakout year. See him ooh, nice base hit. See him stay healthy. Starts off the season with a nice base hit.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And what do we expect from Reynolds this year? Does he stay with the roster all season? With a nice base hit. Runners at first and second. And here's Christian Walker, the controversial signing, who grounds into a Christian Walker double play. That might be a trend this year. It is in real life. Mitch Keller went 13-11 last year with a 2.7 ERA. He's our ace right now. Skeens had a rough spring training, so it'll be interesting to see if Skeens is ready to take over that ace role this year in his progression in his second full year in the big leagues, or his first full year, I guess, in the big leagues. He was called up pretty early last season. 0-2 count. Line drive to Langford. Base hit. Rockies start off with a single. Zach Veen is up to bat here. See if we can get him to ground into a double play. Would be nice. Strike one. Fouls off a curveball, is now 0-2. Pitch delivered. Just fighting it off. Bean stays alive. Curveball outside, ball one. Keller's going to try the cutter here to get the third strike just outside. 2-2 count. Sinker on the outside corner, and it moves to the inside there. Foul ball. And the slurve is delivered outside. So the slurve seems to be missing. Is that the pitch we missed twice? It is. Okay. 3-2 pitch. Goes down looking. One out, bottom of the first. Nolan Jones up to bat now. Not getting the corner on the outside. Nice to know. So that cutter over the plate, though, is a 1-2 count. Still trying for that ground ball here with the sinker, but Jones goes down looking, 2 outs. And the Rockies' new signing, Teoscar Hernandez, is up to bat here, 4th in their lineup. Strike one. He had 29 home runs and 100 RBIs last season. That's a high sinker. That's not where we want to locate that. 0-2 counts. And Keller's not getting the corner like Cruz got. Okay. Not happy about it either. 1-2 fastball incoming. 3 strikeouts for Keller to start this season. Leaves a man on first base, stranded for the Rockies. Langford, 290 last year, 8 home runs, 33 RBIs. He gets it over the second baseman's head there for a base hit to start off the second inning. Be interesting to see if he has tendency to hit the ball opposite field. Brian Hayes down in the 6th hole now in the lineup. We'll be keeping an eye on that as we've been documenting his struggles at the plate. Just doesn't match his attributes. He should be getting on base a lot more than he does. Dolander is staying away from him in the first 2 pitches. It's a 2-0 count. That one was in the inside corner. Hayes flies out to center field. 1 away. Jack Zawinski had a rough season last year in the big leagues. He was dropped down to AAA pretty early on. He is back. We're going to give him the full year unless he's just terrible. But he had a very impressive spring. I'm expecting pretty good things from Jack this year.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count as well. Might need to be a little more patient with Dolander. Make sure he pitches. Don't think Langford's going anywhere. But as I was saying, I think we need to make sure that we need to make him work on the mound. We need to make him earn these outs and not just swing at bad pitches. Like that we would have swung at last season. Henry Davis on deck. Nobody out here. On the top of the second. We have the red light here. 3-1 count. 3-1 pitch incoming. And Sawinski pops up to center field as well. Another guy I expect a good year out of is Henry Davis. He had a full season last year in the big leagues. Get him another one here. Andy Rodriguez is right on his tails, though, to earn some more playing time. That's a nice base hit. We're going to hold Langford at second. Runners on first and second. 2 outs in the top of the second. Deuces are wild. And Kobe Mayo making his major league debut for the Pirates. 1-0 counts to the young DH. It's a slider over the plate. 1-1. Mayo is the 70th prospect in baseball now. We'll go over that later because that screen has changed a ton with all these new prospects from last year's draft being here now. 2-1 count to Mayo. Ground ball to third base. That'll retire the side. Well, the Pirates are getting hits early on, but just not able to move the runners once they're in scoring position. That brings up Ryan McMahon to lead off the bottom of the second. Keller back on the mound. 20 pitches in the first inning. That's a lot. We got to start limiting that if we want to see him go deep in this game. A lot of pitches for only facing 4 batters, too, so got to get this control under control. Control under control. Yes. There's a fly ball to Reynolds. Fields it cleanly. 1 away. Montero up to bat here. Fly ball. Langford probably doesn't have enough speed to get over there. That'll be a foul ball. Says hi to some Rocky fans there. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. 0-2 pitch incoming. Ground ball to Cruz. Fields it cleanly. Throws over to Walker. 2 away. Michael A. Taylor ended up on the Rockies, facing his old team. Ground ball to Cruz. Fields it cleanly. Over to Walker to retire the side and the inning. We're through 2. 0-0 ball game. That brings up the top of our order to start off the third. Let's see if Cruz can pick up where he left off in spring. 2-0 count. Cruz is starting to get the calls there. That was borderline. Luckily, the umpire has a good eye on that one. 2-0 pitch. Just early on a high fastball. 2-1. Early again on it. Cruz wants it. He wants it. 2-2 count here.
3-2.
And we almost go down looking again. We get a call for once. We get a call for once. We'll take it. We'll count. Cruz gets that one, but will it be far enough to get a hit? It's out of here. Cruz with his first home run of this season. Yeah. We signed him to a long deal. This is going to be the breakout year. I feel it coming. And by breakout, I mean all-star. Beginning of the season, we got to have high hopes, right? And a 1-0 lead for Triolo up to bat. Looks at a slider on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball to third base. That will retire Triolo. Reynolds is 1 for 1 with a single in the first inning. Up to bat here with 1 out in the third. And ground ball to second base, but cannot field it. So that'll be another base hit for Reynolds. That should not be ruled an error. Let's see how Mr. Double Play does here. Looks at a pretty good pitch. 0-1. And a pop fly to left field. Walker is 0 for 2. Langford up to bat here. Runner on first, 2 outs. And another hit to the opposite field. It's going to get down. That will move the runner to third. Reynolds is in there cleanly. Runner's on the corner. A nice little blue pit for Langford. If he keeps doing stuff like that, look at him. He's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just how we do it. I'd like to see a little more power out of him than just bloops like that. But it was a very late swing. Lucky to get a hit there. Let's see if we can get Hayes going. 0-1 count. Runners on the corners. 2 outs in the top of the third. 1-0 Pittsburgh. Just don't like those pitches. Just going to ground those out. Langford is on the move. Oh! That backfired. But O'Neal Cruz does hit a solo home run in the third inning to put the Pirates up 1-0. Mejia up to bat here to start the bottom of the third. Strike on the outside corner by Keller. Hayes can field that one cleanly. Will he get there in time with the throw? He does. 1 away. I don't know about this turnaround spin to throw the ball here. It took a lot of time. Anybody else running on the bases there, that probably would have been a base hit. Throw distance 111 feet. Nice little stat cast there. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. 2-0 count. That is a base hit. Reynolds will go field that. We'll try to hold this to a double here. Hit the cutoff man. Cruz gets it into third base. Runner at second with 2 outs in the third. Zach Veen's up. He struck out in the first inning. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball match
I
outside.
feel like Zach Veen's been a prospect in this game for years. Is this finally time for him to break out as well? 2-1 count. 2-2. Does not chase the curveball in the dirt. Keller delivers a pitch. Foul ball. 3-2 count. Keller gets the outside corner to strike out Veen again. We're through 3, 1-0 Pittsburgh. Zawinski up to bat to start the fourth. It's a fly ball to left field. Will that carry? It will not. 1 away. Wow, they only have the Braves projected to win 95 this year after winning 113 games last season. As Davis goes down swinging, 2 outs in the top of the fourth. 0-2 pitch to Mayo. Ground ball to third base again. That'll retire the side. Well, Keller has gotten his pitch count closer to where we want to see it. Only at 44 coming into the fourth inning. We'd like to be well below that, but that should get us deep into the bullpen here, hopefully. Or deep into the game before we have to use the bullpen as we get 1 away on the ground ball to Triolo.
That's out.
Ball 1 outside. Ground ball to Hayes. Fields it cleanly. Retires Hernandez there. 2 away. Brian McMahon up to the bat again. He's 0 for 1 today. Keller trying to have a real quick fourth inning here.
1-1's the count.
That's going to tie the game. Reynolds is running back, but McMahon makes it a 1-1 ball game. 0-2 count to Montero here. Fly ball to Zawinski. He gets under it. Should retire and end the inning. It does. 1-1 through 4 after a McMahon opposite field home run. Well, the man responsible for our only RBI of the game. O'Neal Cruz up to bat here in the 5th.
That's outside.
There's another deep fly to center field. This one probably will stay in the park. It does. That's rough. Taylor with a nice play in center field there. Let's see. Did he rob this or was this going to hit the fence? I think it was going to hit the fence. He robbed him. Cruz almost got his 2nd home run of the season. Oh, it's going to be a year for him. I have a feeling. Triolo up to bat here. That's a high ball. Line drive to right field, 2 away. That brings up Reynolds, who is 2 for 2 today. 2 singles. Look at all that red. Let's see if we can get Reynolds back to that all-star form he was in 2001. There's another fly ball to Taylor. He'll field that easily. That'll retire the side. Bottom of the 5th here. Taylor's up to bat. Pretty close contested game so far. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
1-1 count to Taylor. That'll be a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I haven't thrown the curveball a lot with Keller today. Let's give it a shot here. Fouled off. Wasn't throwing the slur very good early on, but it's come around later in the game. As Keller has really settled in here, except for that one mistake to McMahon. Could say the same about Dollinger, though, with only his one mistake to Cruz. 1 away. Count is even. 2-2. 2-2 pitch delivered. Full count here. Keller delivers the full count pitch. Strikeout looking. 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. 0-2 count here with 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. Let's see if Keller can put this guy away. No. Foul ball. Approaching 70 pitches. We'll have to start thinking about the bullpen here. Right about 90 will be our max for Keller as we get through 5, 1-1. That brings up Christian Walker to start off the 6th inning. 0-2 pitch to Walker. Hard foul ball. We'll do it again. Way ahead. Oh, you just got to laugh at yourself on those. Lakers started out the season with 2 base hits to right field. Some people would call those Texas leaguers. They pretty much were.
Nope. Outside.
But that is a ball. It was a strike in the 1st inning. We'll take it. And that's a fly ball to Taylor. That'll be the first time Langford doesn't get a hit this year. He is 2 for 3. Be a little more patient up here batting, I think, is the key.
1-0.
Number 1 pick for the Pirates in 2015. That's some homegrown talent.
That's a ball.
Just missed out on his 2nd Golden Glove award last year. Came in 2nd in the standings for that. 2-0 pitch. Pretty good pitch, but just okay contact. So that'll retire the side. Do want to start getting the bullpen warmed up here. Moretta will get stretched out, as well as Gonzalez. Look at those long relievers in a tie ball game like this. Ground ball to Hayes. 1 away. Zach Veen has struck out twice in this game so far. He's looked at 2 strikes in this at bat. 0-2 count. See if we can put him away again. He fights off a fastball there. Keller really trying to get this curveball going late in this outing, and Veen swings at it. He chased. 2 down. Nolan Jones up to bat here. He's 0 for 2 as well. Keller really having a good outing. Both these starters are.
Nope, that's foul.
That's going to get down for at least a double. Let's switch to Zawinski here. Get this thrown into the cutoff man. He's going for 3rd. No, he holds up. Okay, he probably would have been in there. 2-out hit brings up McMahon. No, it brings up Hernandez. Okay, McMahon must be 5th in the lineup. I apologize. Ground ball to Cruz. Quick throw to 1st. That ends 6. 1-1. Bottom of the lineup coming up to bat. The Rockies go with the reliever, the left-hander Freeland. He's pitched 1 game already this year. I guess the Rockies have played 2 games coming into the series already. Kind of interesting that the 1-1 game and the Rockies have gone to the bullpen. That's a fair ball. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You got to get to 2nd there. And that's what we want to see out of Zawinski, is getting hits against left-handed pitching. Get back on the bag there. He has the ball still. What are you doing? Nice double, though. Just hits the line. Woo. All right, Davis. Let's get a rally going. We got an 88-mile-an-hour fastball from this guy. Tops out at 91. All right, we got to slow down the swings. Like that. That'll give us the lead. RBI double for Davis in the 7th inning. So now let's call timeout so we can get our bullpen warming up here correctly. We're going to put these guys sitting down. And I think we're going to go with Ferguson warming up and Holderman. Mayo cannot check his swing there on the inside sinker. And Kobe Mayo with his first home run of the season. Is that his first of his career? I don't know if he was playing in the big leagues before here, but that was crushed. It's a 4-1 lead. First major league home run and first major league hits. Someone go get that ball for the kid. What a shot. 443 feet. Pretty potent bottom of the lineup. Expect big things out of this kid. And that's a great example right there. What a shot. It got over the stands. It got over the stands. It's going to get the silent treatment from the clubhouse. Yeah. Look at that. There we go. Congratulate the young man. O'Neal Cruz up again here. He's 1 for 3 today with a home run. The Rockies bring in another pitcher.
Ball inside.
Gilbreth. One 0 count to Cruz.
2-0.
2-1 pitch coming in here. Line drive to first base. He hit that hard, though. Perfect timing. Nothing you can do there. Trillo 1 for 3 today. 1 out here in the 7th. 4-1. Pirates. Oh, ground ball to shortstop. Just a bit early on that swing. Ryan Reynolds is 2 for 3. Fly ball here to the left field. Hernandez is getting under it. Retire the side. 4-1 Pittsburgh through 6.5 innings. Kobe Mayo with his first home run, first base hit of his major league career on opening day. Gotta love it. And we will go to Ferguson here in the 7th inning. And with a 4-run lead, we'll go back to the bullpen and start getting Loaizaga warming up. Ground ball to Triolo, cannot get to it. That is a base hit to start off the bottom of the 7th for the Rockies. Fly ball to Langford. Is he going to be able to play this? Is it going to hit the wall? He jumps for it. He can't catch it. Foul ball. 0-1 pitch. Drops below the plate there, or below the zone. 1-1. 1-2 pitch. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 4-3. Ferguson yet to retire a batter here. Michael A. Taylor up to bat. Not a good way to start your career with Pittsburgh, Ferguson. 2-2 pitch incoming. Fouled off. Strikes out Taylor. Now he's faced the minimum. He's faced 3 batters. We're going to go to Holderman here. See if Holderman can get us out of this inning with the lead still intact. 2 quick strikes, 0-2 counts. 1 away. Foul ball. Try it again. Reynolds should be able to get under this. He does, and he fields it. 2 away. 1-1 count here. Langford's not going to be able to get to that in time. That is a base hit, tying run aboard. Tovar up to bat here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 outs and a runner on first. Holderman trying to get a hold here. 2-0 count. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the count is even at 2-2. Oh, count is full. I thought we got that on the corner. 3-2 pitch. He walks him. That'll bring up Veen. First pitch catches the corner there. 0-1. Cutter over the plate, but Veen swings through it. 0-2. Shows him the cutter again, this time a fly ball to left field. Reynolds gets under it. That'll end the inning. 4-3 Pittsburgh. But Montero here, last one to center field to bring the Rockies within 1 run. Christian Walker up to bat here. Facing the right-hander, Jake Bird. 34,000 people in attendance for opening day here in Colorado. Fouled off. 1-2 count. Pitch delivered. Walker 0 for 4. Well, Langford's gotten off to a pretty good start here. 2 for 3. His 4th at bat of the game coming up. 1-0 pitch incoming. Swings through a sinker. 1-1. That was the fastest pitch Bird has thrown. 96 miles an hour. Try to catch up to that one, but that is a ground ball to second base. Almost throws it away, but 2 away. Brian Hayes 0 for 3 today. Hayes with a deep shot to left field. Will Hernandez be able to field it? No, it's out of here. Brian Hayes with a solo home run in the 8th inning. That's what we needed right there, Hayes. Nice insurance run there in the 8th inning. 2 away. Zawinski's up to bat. That's a base hit. Good timing there. Henry Davis, 2 for 3 today. Good start for the season for him. Ground ball to shortstop. That'll bring us to the bottom of the 8th. And Jonathan Logacia is coming in the game for his first appearance for the Pirates. We have him as a setup man right now. We might move around the bullpen a little bit based on performance throughout the year and just see how things go. But I think that means we should get Arabu. I don't know. We should get Benny up and warming up there. We're just going to call him Benny because I haven't been able to figure out that pronunciation. 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. Nice play there. Way to protect yourself and help yourself out. 1 away. Teoscar Hernandez is 0 for 3 today. 1 away in the bottom of the 8th inning. That's a deep fly ball. Langford may not be able to get there in time. He'll stay in the park. Zawinski has to play it off the carom. Hernandez into third base. 1 away. Rutrow. McMahon is 2 for 3. We're going to pitch around. We're not going to do the intentional walk here, but we are going to somewhat pitch around him. Just a little nervous here. Playing a little strategy. Got him on a 1-2 count, though. Let's see about this outside fastball. It gets over the plate. That'll score a run. 2 away. 5-4. Pittsburgh. 0-2 pitch. Little low there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Boy, we are trying to make this harder than it needs to be today. 2-2 pitch. Full count. Oh, he walks him. 0-2 pitch coming in with 2 outs and a runner on first. Ground ball to Triolo. Plays it cleanly. Loving him at second base. That'll take us to the 9th with a 1-run lead. Kobe Mayo to lead off the top of the 9th. Fresh off his home run earlier in the game.
0-1.
I believe that was the 7th inning when that happened. That was a hanging slurve that should have gotten a little more distance, but he gets under it. 2-1 away. And Cruz, only hit of the day is a home run. Facing a righty this time. Hard foul ball. Just late on that cutter. And that'll do it. 2 away. Triolo up to bat. 1 for 4. Triolo with a nice base hit. That should be a double. Through the gap there. We will hold at second. Nice hit by Triolo. Brings up Brian Reynolds, who is 2 for 4 today. Back on the left side of the plate for him at this at-bat.
Counts 1-0.
Ball is inside. Runner in scoring position. We have left a lot on base today. And that'll take us to the bottom of the 9th. We'll get to see Benny try to get his first career close. And here he is. Can get up to 101 miles an hour on the fastball. He also throws a curveball, slider, splitter, and a 2-seam fastball as well. That reaches 98 miles an hour. I do like having that many options of pitches to throw.
Nope, that's down.
First one is low. 1-0 count. Curveball incoming. That catches the bottom of the plate. Bottom of the zone. Oh, I would have swung at that one. 100-mile-an-hour. 1-2 count. Let's see if we can get him to chase the slider here. He does. One away. And Guerrero is up here with one away in the bottom of the ninth. He's 1 for 3 today. Strike one. Now, the thing with Benny here is he is at his potential already, and I was unable to figure out if he was unsigned, where he came from. I don't believe he's a real-life player. I did some research on it. He must have been an older... I don't know if there's 28-year-olds in the draft, but he is international from Japan, so that could be why he could have went unsigned. Got a 0-2 count here. Leaves the two-seamer over the plate, fouled off. Haven't thrown the splitter yet. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts for the new closer. Strike 1 to Tovar. 2 away. Tying run at the plate.
1-1.
One more out to get for the Pirates to start the season with a win in their opener. 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to Cruz. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first. The Pirates are 1-0 to start the season. Solid performance from our team. 13 hits. Can't complain about that. Walker, the only guy on the team to not reach base, went 0 for 4. Keller had a good outing, a quality start with 6 innings pitched. Only gave up 4 hits, 1 run, and 7 strikeouts. And then the bullpen did good enough. Ferguson, a little struggle there with that home run he gave up. And Loaizaga also gave up 1 run, but not too worried about that. A lot of runs are scored in Colorado. That's going to do it for this episode. I did want to just feature opening day. We are going to get to Manuel Hernandez's first start of his career with us next episode and move through the beginning of the season a little bit slower than we did last season. I believe we'll see how the team performs. Early in April, we'll see how it goes. We'll move a little bit slower, feature the players a little bit more, build a little bit of a storyline. And if the season starts tanking like it did last year, we'll speed up. But as long as we're competitive, I do want to move through a little bit slower. We got to the point where we're doing about a month per episode, and I feel like that was a little bit too fast. But pretty awesome start to the year. We're 1-0. Let's advance the days here. See the starters for next game. But also, can we play both of these? I don't know. That's a 7:15, and ours is at 6:40, so we will not be able to. We will miss the second game of the Rockies because I do want to feature Hernandez in that next upcoming game. But I'm Sox Way Up. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Welcome to Season 2 with the Pirates. It's going to be a good one.